नमस्कार दोस्तों, आपका अपने चैनल मनोज गुप्ता अकेडमी में आपका स्वागत है। दोस्तों आज हम लोग क्लास 9 के ज्योग्राफी में लेसन नंबर 1 डिस्ट्रीब्यूशनल मैप्स इस लेसन का एक्सरसाइज करने वाले हैं। सो फ्रेंड्स, अभी तक आप लोगों ने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब और चैनल लाइक कीजिए और अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर कीजिए। दोस्तों बाकी सब सब्जेक्ट के भी वीडियो बना करके अपलोड किया गया है, डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में उसका लिंक दिया गया, आप लोग वहां से देख सकते हैं। और इस वीडियो को अच्छी तरीके से देख करके अच्छी तरीके से सुन करके भी इसके क्वेश्चन आंसर बैठ कर सकते हैं। ये है लेसन नंबर 1 डिस्ट्रीब्यूशनल मैप्स, उसका एक्सरसाइज कर लेते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, गिव रीजंस व्हाई द फॉलोइंग सेंटेंसेस आर राइट और रॉन्ग। फर्स्ट, द मेन एम ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशनल मैप इज टू शो लोकेशन। द आंसर इज रॉन्ग। नाउ नेक्स्ट। सेकंड, इन choropleth मैप्स only one value is assigned to the sub-administrative unit. The answer is right. Now next. Third, in choropleth maps, color or tints do not change according to the values of the variables. The answer is wrong. Now next. Fourth, choropleth maps are used to show altitudes. The answer is wrong. Now next. Fifth, isopleth maps are used to show population distribution. The answer is wrong. Now next. Sixth, in dot method, every dot should have an appropriate scale. The answer is right. Now next. Seventh, isopleth maps are not made using isolines. The answer is wrong. Now next. Eighth, distribution of various geographical elements can be shown using dot method. The answer is right. Now next question. Question number 2, answer in brief. First, explain the use and types of distributional map. The answer is A, use of distributional maps. The distributional maps are useful for explaining the patterns of distribution of a particular geographical variable. B, the types of distributional maps. The following are the types of distributional maps. First, dot method. First, dot maps or method are most suitable for the variable which is freely scattered across the region. Second, in dot method, the dots are used to show the distribution of a particular variables as per the way a variable is distributed throughout the region. Second, choropleth method. First, in choropleth maps or method, the data regarding various geographical variable is shown by sets or tints of various colors. Second, in this method, the smallest and the largest value of the given data of the variable in a region are taken into consideration. After that, 5 to 7 classes are made. Each class is assigned a unique tint of the same color or black and white pattern, and it is used to show distribution of a particular variable in some administrative unit in a region. Third, isopleth method. First, when the distribution of a variable is continuous, the isopleth map or method are then used to show its distribution. Second, in this method, isolines are used to show the distribution of a particular variable in a region. Now next, second, differentiate between choropleth and isopleth method. The answer is the difference between choropleth and isopleth method are as follows. First, when the distribution of a variable is not continuous, that is discontinuous, the choropleth method is then used to show its distribution. On the other hand, when the distribution of a variable is continuous, the isopleth method is then used to show its distribution. Second, in choropleth method, the tint of the same color or black and white pattern are used to show the distribution of a particular variable. On the other hand, in isopleth method, isolines are used to show the distribution of a particular variable. Third, in choropleth method, the sub-administrative units are taken into consideration. On the other hand, in isopleth method, the sub-administrative unit are not taken into consideration. Now next. Third, explain with reasons the method which is best suited to show the distribution of population in a region. The answer is first, the method which is best suited to show the distribution of population in a region is dot method or choropleth method. Second, the distribution of population is not continuous, that is discontinuous, and it is freely scattered across the region. Third, dot method. In dot method, the way the population is distributed throughout the region, the dots are used to show its distribution in a map. In this method, rural population is shown by dots and urban population is shown by circles. Fourth, choropleth method. In choropleth method, the sub-administrative units are taken into consideration to show the distribution of population. In this method, the smallest and the largest value of the population in a region are taken into consideration. After that, 5 to 7 classes are made. Each class interval has different values and accordingly it is assigned a unique tint of same color or black and white patterns to show the distribution of population in sub-administrative units. Now next question. Question number 3. Which method will you use for the following information? First, taluka-wise wheat production in the district. The answer is choropleth method. Second, distribution of the altitude of the land in the district. The answer is isopleth method. Third, distribution of domestic animal in the state. The answer is dot method. Fourth, the distribution of population density in India. The answer is choropleth method. Fifth, temperature distribution in Maharashtra state. The answer is isopleth method. Now next question. Question number 4. Study the population distribution maps of Kolhapur district and answer the following questions. First, which method has been used to show the distribution of population in the district? The answer is the dot method has been used to show the distribution of population in the district. Now next. Second, explain the direction wise distribution of population from dense to sparse. The answer is the population is dense in the northern part of the district and sparse in the southern part of the district. Now next. Third, what is the population shown by the largest circle? Which place is that? The answer is the population shown by the largest circle is nearly 20 lakh. That place is Kolhapur. Now next. Fourth, which taluka has the least population? The answer is गगनबावड़ा तालुका हैज द लीस्ट पॉपुलेशन. सो फ्रेंड्स, आज हमारा यहाँ पे लेसन नंबर 1 का एक्सरसाइज कंप्लीट हुआ. फ्रेंड्स, आप लोगों को ये वीडियो कैसा लगा आप लोग कमेंट बॉक्स में जरूर लिख करके बताइए. इस वीडियो को ज्यादा से ज्यादा लाइक कीजिए, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर कीजिए ताकि उनको भी क्वेश्चन आंसर मिल सके और इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. नमस्कार दोस्तों.